Hello and welcome to the first ever video of me, Jonathan Seekins, aka 644. And this is quickly the qualifying grids. As you can see, I qualified 8th, pretty midfield there. And this is for the race department. This is only a practice race, and you see Leon Andreas is first. Elite Game Boy is 7th, and I'm 8th. Yeah, this is for the race department, and the lights go red. It's in the wet as I switch the fuel mixture up to rich. The qualifying was in the it was Kart Bandit, goes straight through the middle in the Ferrari. Get a little hit, but managed to hold on to it. Qualifying was in the dry, so that was quite alright with me. But I'm pretty poor in the wet, so as you can see, I'm braking very early. First lap, don't really want to do anything and come off as I go around the outside of two people who make mistakes. It's just a practice race. The real race is on Sunday, tomorrow, or today, as I have to go through the middle to avoid two spinning cars and lose a place in the meantime. So I've gone up one, really. So I'm up to 7th now. I've only gained one place. And I'm so grateful for my little practice session in the wet, because otherwise I would have been all over the place as we skip forward to lap 2. And someone's crashed the car. And yet, inevitably in the wet, there is a safety car that comes out. Especially because it's online. So I switched the fuel mix down to standard, save a bit of fuel. Just keep it to standard while I catch up. And put it back up to rich now as the safety car comes in. Got So Solid in front of me, Way Fast Whitey behind me. Taking it cautiously around that last corner so I don't lose any time on hitting the rev limiter, using up all my curves. And there's someone in the Force India that looked like Span, so I go around the outside just avoiding them. I've got Way Fast Whitey behind me. Coming into turn 3, Way Fast Whitey's having a look. I give him room and he's through. Someone else is behind me, that's Bezel. I think that was Bezel in the Force Injury, lost it on turn 1. So run wide. And we skip forward to lap 6. As you can see, So Solid, I think, yeah, So Solid has come off, and I've just hit him up the back. To look to go around the outside, but no, I'm not too confident in the wet, so I'm not going to try anything stupid, and it is only a practice race, so just want to get used to the wet track and wet conditions. This is no assists, so there's no traction control, so if I put the throttle down too quickly, I will just spin off. And no ABS, anti-brake system, so if I do just brake really sharply, I could go spinning off as well. Using manual gears, so absolutely no assist at all. So I'm trying to hold on to the back of So Solid. I've got the Holy Sam behind me, right behind me now. Coming round to finish the end of the lap. This is the slowest section of the track for me. If I go straight on a little bit, but just nudge Way Fast the Holy Sam a little bit, and I've got Platinum in front of me, who ran wide it looked like. So have a look, but I'm not that confident in the wet, so I'm not going to try too much as he gets away, and then the Holy Sam goes round the outside of me. Someone does a quick snap, I didn't see who that was, but I close right back up to the Holy Sam under braking. Now, in pursuit of Holy Sam, will I get anything? I've got Bezel behind me again. I think that's Bezel. My screen's not very clear, so excuse me if I make any mistakes. This is only recorded on my computer, so the quality is not going to be HD. As I get it all sideways, and that's going to allow Bezel to go straight past. So I dropped down to 9th, I've got a Game Boy behind me. Quite a bit behind me. So I cut the corner a little bit, but no warning. Can I stick on his tail and maybe even gain the place back? As said already, I'm not very confident and quick in the wet, so this is just a learning curve for me, really. There's no DRS because it's wet, so that's not going to help me. I need to get good exit speed, and that is my slowest corner track, or worst corner in the track for me, so it's not going to help. But I'm in the slipstream, and the Kart Bandit, I think it looks like it's got quickest lap, and I can't get past Bezer. But can I get him up to turn 3? Definitely quicker on the straights, maybe just my exit speed, as Bezer closes me off, but I come back, but no, not enough room to get past. Tyres are going off a little bit, so I run a bit wide on the exit of that corner, gets away a little bit. Oh, nearly done a Maldonado. Good fuel, still got 2 laps of fuel, and I'm on normal standard revs, so I'll lose it a little bit, but now I've gone up to mix 3, so a little bit faster, trying to catch up to Bezer, and as I pretty much do straight away, caught up a bit, so run wide, not paying attention, but hasn't really hindered me too much. So now I'm right on the tail of Bezer. What can he do? Will he make a mistake? That's what I'm just hoping, because I'm not going to be able to overtake many people in the wet, as I've already proved. It's only lap 8. As Bezer goes into the pits, quite an early stop. The way fast white he goes quickest and skipped to lap 9, 10 now. As I've been called into the pits, safety cars deployed. Prime time, perfect time to be called into the pits. As I'm taking it cautiously into the pits and don't muck it up, don't want to lose too much time. So you put the intermediates on, it's still wet. One of the Red Bulls comes out in front of me. And I have the Opportunist trophy, because that's for pitting under the safety car. And I've only seen 1 or 2 safety cars before in this game. So I get out just in front of the Holy Sam. And as you saw earlier, the Holy Sam had got past me before, so I've managed to jump him in the pits. So if Reese had done something wrong, it'll come off maybe. And I've had solid, consistent laps, as we got so solid in front of me again for the restart, and Holy Sam behind me again. As the green flag drops under the safety car, and the Holy Sam seems to drop back a bit. No incidents in the first corner, it seems. As we're trying to catch so solid in the sailboat. Anyone off this time? Yes, someone. I think that's way fast. No, it's the Platinum. It's Platinum. So I run very wide there, but no problems. Way fast white, he gets another fastest lap. And so solid, runs off wide with McLaren. Maybe they glided, maybe. So Ibishooted the McLaren being, can't see that, sorry. I'll back something like that, I think. Yeah, my computer's screen's pretty poor quality, so I can't really see too much. As you can see, my tyres are up to temperature. Not that it makes any difference at the moment, because they're pretty much always up to temperature. So I switched the mix down to standard. So I was trying to save a little bit of fuel rather than waste it all and get past him. But I have closed up, or stayed on his tail. now will really drive away from me like most other people have going around that section. Yes, it seems that way. Just skipped to lap 15. Got Bezza behind me. Back, something. It's in front of me still. He's only pulled out a 1.3 second lead over me, so he's not pulled that away too far. His Bezza's closing on me. There's a look down the inside, but I hit the apex. Not cutting him off at all, just taking my normal line. If he comes into my view before the arrows come into my view before I've even... Oh, yellow flag. There's someone on the inside, way fast way. Oh, and the Bez has dropped back on the Holy Sam as well. And after the race, I think that Holy Sam said that he got a penalty for that, for overtaking under the yellows. As I go way off wide, and that allowed Holy Sam and Bezza to catch up again. But I'm getting away a little bit, and now I'm not. As Bezza has looked down the inside, give him a little bit of room. As it's only cockpit view, I can't really see a lot of the track, but being the good sportsman that I am, I let him back. I'll wait for him to come back through. Hasn't come through yet. I've lost 2 positions, and he's behind me now. There he is. Someone else off in McLaren. It's only a practice race, so I didn't want any hard feelings for the actual race, so it doesn't take me off. Yeah, it's quite a calm race. Not too many big accidents, or obviously had two safety cars. Oh, as I get an almighty thump from behind from the Ferrari of the Kart Bandit. As he legs in front of me again. Oh, he legs back a bit actually. It's just this last corner I lose everyone. I just can't do it. I haven't got the confidence in the car, I haven't got the confidence in me. I do use, there's lap 20 coming in for the pit stop. Yeah, I do use the controller, and I use analog sticks to accelerate and brake. Sometimes you do flick the analog stick up a bit too fast and spin around. But that just comes with time and practice to get used to it. As we come in, put some more into them. 4.9 I think that is. Late 4-second pit stop. As I'm dropping down the field, I'm in 7th. So I have the Holy Sam behind me soon, I think. Okay, so I've got 8 laps to run on these tyres. To switch the fuel back up to medium, standard, whatever you want to call it. My out laps and in laps are pretty poor quite often. It'll take a while to get the temperature into the tyres, but I can get confidence in the tyres. The Holy Sam is right behind me now. The rain's going to come off. It's going to stop in around 5 minutes. So we could be having slicks at the end of this race. As I get it all sideways on the exit of that corner. And the Holy Sam's not really catching me. At this point I'm just trying to get a bit more confidence in my driving ability. As there is a dry line, I'm just trying to stick to it as much as possible and go a bit faster at different times. As Holy Sam has a look down the inside. But when it's only half-hired, maybe just trying to make me move over, give him a bit of room, and he'll dive down the inside. As I cut that corner a little bit, but nothing untoward there. I switched the fuel up to rich, try and make a gap. So it looks like I'm doing a little bit. So Holy Sam's running on full revs as well. He runs, well, we both run a bit wide, and he dropped back a bit. Still right behind me. Bit slower through there that time. Don't really want to lose the back end and cause us both to crash. As I'm on optimal fuel, but I'm running the faster mix as I go purple in the second sector. So I'm obviously doing something right. Can't be going that slow on the wet. Now we're going to my slowest part of the track, so... Whoa, I get it all sideways, I hit the wall. No damage done though. As Platinum gets fastest lap, and that allows Holy Sam to catch right back up. No, that's Way Fast Whitey, sorry. Way Fast Whitey's caught right up to the back of me now. So for them fastest laps he's getting, he's not really going forward. Mind it, because we have seen him come off a few times. As he goes down the inside, and I get it a bit wonky on the exit. And here's Holy Sam again. So I kind of stick to the middle of the track. Not really sure what he thought about that, but there we go. Way Fast Whitey's off again. Oh, and I get it all sideways, trying to accelerate on the curbs. Sector 2, so if he overtakes me there, that's good. He'll get a penalty. Oh, and added green, great. So he's still right behind me. It's turning into a Titanic battle as he lags in front of me. Either that or I lag behind him. Not really too sure. As I have it go round the outside. That's an amazing move by me. If I don't say so myself. If I say so by myself, yeah, something like that. Oh, get it all sideways and goes down the inside and knocks me onto the gravel. I'm not sure if he waited. I would have thought so because I was on the gravel. But he's still side by side. So I switch it down to medium, standard revs, whatever you want to call it. I give him room, but I'm in front of him. So into my slowest and worst part. Mind you, I do seem to be getting a good exit out of this corner. No one seemed to be really striding up to the back of me here. You see he's right next to me. Oh, he is actually catching up, yeah, okay. Take that back. He just looked down the inside, give him room, and there he goes, and he runs a bit wide. So I go round the outside again. Can I hold it? Yes, I think I can. He's on the outside for the next corner. I give him a bit of room, cut him off at the end, but no, nothing untoward there. Didn't come off or anything. As we have got Leon Andreas in 5th, distant for 9 seconds, I think that is, in front of us. So not going to catch him anytime soon. So it looks like the rain has stopped. So get it a bit sideways on the exit. Well, the rain is stopping anyway. Leon Andreas has increased his lead, and I've increased my gap over Holy Sam as I switch it down to the lean. As I'm 1 lap under, and now I'm up to optimal again. On fuel. As I go to the temperatures just to see what the temperatures are like, and the Holy Sam gets an almighty run up the inside of me. I give him room and he gets past again, but no mistakes this time. And you're a little bit right by me, and that gives him just enough space and time to get away. So go onto the inside, or onto the wet patch of track to try and cool the tyres down a bit, as they are getting a bit hot. Now, can I catch him and try and regain the position? Got so solid behind me now, but he's a long way back. As we skip to lap 26, and I decide to pit with 3 laps left. I've gone for options, the track seems to be drying out quite a lot. So how quick this stop be? So Solid goes past. And the Holy Sam. Holy Sam's gone back. Perhaps he came in for slips as well, or maybe he said he got a few penalties after the race, so maybe he had to drive for or something. So he skipped to lap 27, 28. So put the fuel mix up to medium standard because I'm on optimal fuel at the moment. And see how much I can see and feel how much grip there was when I put these on. It was just definitely the right choice and right time to come onto him. Maybe a lap earlier might have helped, but so you've got Tigras behind me as I go purple in the first sector, and that just proves it as I cut the corner a little bit, but no one in there. So Solid's 4 seconds in front. There he is, just on the horizon. I didn't really think I cut that corner much, but I got a warning for it. Come around this long left-hander into the fastest corner, fastest section of the track. And I cut that corner and get a penalty as I've gone purple in that second sector as well. Well, that is frustrating. 20 seconds. I thought they were only 10 seconds, but hey. And there's Bezer goes quickest in the 124. There's caught So Solid up quickly on. 4 seconds I was behind after that first sector. Caught him past him already, so that says something, doesn't it? I think some people were just trying to hold on to the Inters with like 1 or 2 laps left to move on to the last lap. I think I would have had quickest lap on that lap if I didn't get penalty. So, but my lap got penalised for corner cutting, so I was still taking the wet lines and braking like a bit earlier and a bit turning in a bit earlier, trying to allow for the understeer. Let's go purple again. So it definitely proves that this was a quicker tyre to be on. That's nicely done that time, no cutting that one. It's a nice smooth exit. There's the Holy Samson 6th in front of me and Platinum as well. So go purple again in the second. No cutting that corner this time. So Solid just dropped right back. There's the Holy Sam's 9 seconds in front, so I'm not going to catch him. Bezer goes quickest again on the 123. This could be a good lap for me now because I was purple in both sectors. And there's someone in the wall. Didn't see who that was. And I come across the line to finish 6th. But because of my time penalty, I dropped down to 7th. It's quite frustrating. So yeah, Platinum, Bezer, Arbeck, Cut, Bandit, Holy Sam, Leon Andreas, me, So Solid, Tigras, and that was the only finishes. So thank you for watching the first video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to post any feedback for how I can improve, please do. And I'm not going to force you to like and subscribe, but if you want to, yeah, feel free. So thank you and good night.